Cal fall ball is over. Just talk about in your eyes, you've seen the new guys and how they've progressed so far this fall. So just talk about your expectations for this upcoming season.
Yeah, fall's a great time to be able to kind of take a look and assess what we've got. We've got a lot of freshmen, a lot of new faces, so this fall season's really been an opportunity for us just to kind of take a look and see what we have, and days like today are a great opportunity for us to test our guys and see what kind of guys show up in a game-like situation. So today was a great step in the direction in terms of trying to figure out who we are as a program, who we're going to be as a team, and we're looking forward next week to Virginia Tech. It's going to be a big test for us and kind of will be the conclusion of our fall ball scrimmages. So,
speaking of Virginia Tech, they're on the schedule for this upcoming year, and which is a tough schedule. So just talk about this schedule in your eyes and how you guys think you would play, against that.
Yeah, it's definitely a tough schedule. I think in the past few years we've done a good job of scheduling aggressively and playing great teams. One of the things that we found out this summer, or came to the realization, is that we've never beaten a ranked team on the road, and that's something that needs to change. So getting opportunities to be able to go out to Colorado and play in Colorado State and Colorado and play in Michigan State on the road. So we're going to have lots of opportunities to be able to do that, and if this is a team that wants to compete at the national level, we have to be able to play on the road and win on the road. I think we've proven ourselves at home for the last 4 seasons, not losing here, but we've got to take that same mentality and aggression on the road with us this year. So,
and like you said, you didn't lose at home last year, but you lost a lot of those key players from this past year. So just talk about having those 15 newcomers this year. How do you expect those guys to gel with the returning players from this past season?
Yeah, we've got a big expectation on some of our upperclassmen to step into leadership roles and maybe take on a little bit more than they anticipated, because we are so young, and I think it's a good thing. We've got a lot of talent, but leadership is definitely something that we graduated a lot of last year in addition to the talent. So days like today, fall ball, it's really important for us to get a jump start on that, because we're going to be fine from an X and O standpoint. I think it makes a lot of sense for us to just come out and establish some of our leadership here and give them an opportunity to see who comes in and wants to fit that role for us, because a lot of times you can ask a guy to be a captain or step into a leadership role and it may not be a good fit. So actually seeing the proof in the pudding out here and seeing who can play those roles and those positions and be a leader for us, I think is key. So
what's been one of the strengths of just with having a new class? What's been one of the upsides to just?
I think one of the best things about being so young is it's almost like you get to hit the reset button. Yeah. So if there were any bad habits, or culturally if there were some things that you wanted to be able to change, I talked to the guys this morning before. This is our first opportunity to compete, this team, and I said, no disrespect to teams in the past, but all those teams, they don't exist anymore. Those teams are dead. This is the new Liberty Lacrosse, and you get a chance to come out today and define, or at least take a step in defining who we are as a program, because we have to find our identity, and there's some things that in the past I don't think we've done very well, and we address those, and today's a good day to take a step in the direction of correcting those, and not necessarily finding a new identity, because I think the culture here is strong, but it can always be improved on. And I think that's one thing that's great about having such a lot, or all the young faces, is they're willing to buy in. It's just you got to give them something, and you got to give them a system, and so far these guys have bought into everything we've been feeding them. So after
Virginia Tech this upcoming weekend, what's next for you guys? Got a long off season, so
we've got some recruiting showcases. We've got some big recruits coming in. We've got a few community outreach projects we're going to have the guys involved in. So it definitely calms down quite a bit. Keep the guys in the gym, stay on the field, continue to practice, but really want to give guys the opportunity to focus on academics, finish this semester strong, so that we can come into next year getting ready for the grind of what lacrosse season is.
Well, good luck. Congrats on the fall. Good luck the rest of the season. We'll be cheering you on. For Kyle McQuillan, I'm Gabe Henderson for LFSN, signing off.